All right, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's looking great. Now, I was watching a video on Wendy Williams, and they were saying that she's just a really mean girl. And sometimes you're just like, yeah, she kind of is. You're like, when Whitney Houston was alive, she was talking about her drug controversy too much, and you're just like, that's poor Whitney. Like, you're like, how could you say that when Whitney's like majorly into drugs, and obviously that's how she died. And you're like, how can she say that? And then she talks to like Nene Leakes, and Nene Leakes is like really upset by what she's saying, and you're just like, how is someone so rude? You're just like, but I love Wendy Williams. I don't see her as rude. I don't know. For some reason, I just blocked that out because, first of all, I'm not famous, so she never talks about me. But I'm like, when she talks to people, sometimes people are very much on her side and love it. A lot of times they are. But sometimes you hear her talking to someone, and then she's about to criticize them, and they're on the show, and she's about to criticize them, and obviously you can't say that to the person when they're on the show, but she talks about them behind their back when they're not on the show, so she's like, might as well say it, and she kind of stops herself, thinking, obviously I can't say that because they're on the show now, but you're just like, it's funny. You're like, oh my god, like Wendy Williams is so gossipy that you're like, how is she doing this like with these people? And you're like, and these people are more famous than she is, some of them. So you're like, how can she do that? But I mean, I love Wendy Williams. The show, if you don't take it too seriously, you don't worry about her being gossipy. You can enjoy it, But I mean, some people do not like what she says, and I mean, and then Nene Leakes was saying, she's got lymphedema, and she's making fun of it because she's got like puffy legs and she's really rude, and obviously that's not good either. But you're just like she was really rude to Nene Leakes, and Nene Leakes was her friend, So she's like, she feels like entitled to say these things, and you're like, Nene Leakes is a nice person, she's a really good person. So you're just like, how can you say that? Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye now.